Welcome to My.NA Property, the show that gives you information on how you can make a valuable investment in property. We tell you what real estate agents to work with, what land to buy, and where you can get the best space for your business, for your home, etc. My name is Aina Raisa-Kweyo, bringing you more on My.NA Property. Stick around.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Let's get in some property news for today. The Ministry of Urban and Rural Development has said that a total of 362 dwelling units constructed under the government-funded mass housing development program located in Ochomwise Extension 10 are not ready for occupation. This comes after local activist Michael Amushelelo urged those living in shacks and without homes together in February to register their names for the occupation of the houses. Daniel Ngidinwa, the executive director within the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development, explained that the project, consisting of a total of 362 dwelling units, standalone houses, and apartment blocks, were scheduled to reach practical completion in December 2017, but could not due to a legal dispute that arose between the parties to the project, the contractor, and the government, represented by the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development. The dispute ended up in court. The parties have since engaged bilaterally and through the courts over the past years to secure a solution. The last engagement through the court was in November 2023, at which the court directed the ministry to work out and submit before May 2024 a variation order detailing all the works and cost estimates, variation order, bill, and quantities for the outstanding critical works that needs to be done for the project to reach practical completion. This exercise requires the service of multidisciplinary team of engineers, Ngidinwa said. He added that the houses and dwelling units in the apartment blocks have reached reasonable stages of completion construction-wise, but are not ready and fit for occupation as they are not yet connected to bulk services, sewer, water, and electricity networks. After the break, we return with more property.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
They say that landlords grow richer in their sleep. Today on My.NA Property, we are joined by a man who's well on his way to building generational wealth. His name is Simon Iyambo, and he is the founder of Asset-Ware. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Good morning, Aina.
I'm fantastic.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about Asset-Ware and, the idea behind it and when you decided to establish your business.
No, thank you very much for that. So Asset-Ware is a property development and real estate company that was established towards the end of last year. It was actually my birthday present.
To yourself.
To myself.
I love that.
Yes. So what happened is that I've been very much involved in real estate for the past 5 years. And then I decided, why don't I give it a shot and make this formal? So that is what birthed Asset-Ware.
Okay, let's talk about your interest in real estate. What sparked that particular interest?
Yeah, so it started way back, I think in 2017, when I came back to Windhoek after my studies. So I was managing my brother's property, my big brother's property somewhere, looking for tenants for him and making sure that they pay up and things like that. And fast forward, a lot of real estate agents were also contacting me to help them out, especially to show clients their properties. And then at one of the places I used to stay, the owner was actually in South Africa, and I never met him. However, I was such a good tenant that he trusted me to manage his property.
Oh, wow.
And from there I said, maybe this is my niche.
Yeah.
This is my calling. Why don't I go for it? So then I decided, come on, let's go. I established a company, but I'm also motivated by the issues of housing.
Yeah.
We know very well that most local authorities here, they have a long backlog on housing. People want houses, but they are not getting. So that is really what motivated my interest.
Okay. As a business owner, is having a business something that you do on a full-time basis, or is like a passion project where you have an 8 to 5 job, let's say finance, and then day after 5 or during weekend, during your free time, then you are a business owner?
Yeah, it has two ways. You can be full-time, but you can also be part-time.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned in life, even at my workplace, is that it's leadership. Yeah, when you are a leader, you don't have to know everything yourself and do it yourself. So that gives you an opportunity to recruit the right people and to team up with the right people as well, so that they can execute projects timeously and according to stakeholders' needs. So that gives you an opportunity to focus on something else, and then while other people are focusing on this side of your business. So as it is right now, property development for myself, it's kind of a side hustle.
Okay.
It's not my 8 to 5 yet.
Okay. And what are some of the challenges that you are facing in the industry of property development?
The biggest challenge with property development is finance, to be honest with you. Yeah. For the past 3 years, I ventured into buying property, for example, plots. I have plenty of them around the city and also the coast. But then the challenge now is to develop those plots and make them available to the clients. So that finance aspect is the biggest. And also to get registered real estate agents to run for you when you are not there, especially towns that are not where I'm not based. It becomes a challenge because you are not there, the person are doing that side. So oftentimes you are required to go out there and try to make sure that things are working out as you wish.
Okay. And also, just to add on to what you said, I think that also the level of passion is different. If I am working for you versus if I am
Working for yourself.
Working for myself, I think
Yeah.
the level of passion is different. Okay, what gaps are you trying to fill right now in the real estate space or property development space? What are those areas where you feel like, oh, these guys are not doing ABC, maybe I should do ABC?
Yeah. So the biggest thing that I've noticed in property development real estate is that the developers are not giving the clients what they wish for. There are a lot of examples. You remember the famous interview by the former president, Dr. Hifike Punyepohamba in Walvis Bay, where he found a house that has no emergency exit. You know, so look at that type of houses. They are so small and they are not according to many specifications.
Yeah.
So many people don't want that. And to be honest with you, I have also noticed that especially young people, they have so much money to invest. They want housing, but there's no land.
Yeah.
So what happens is that now the municipality gives land to developers, and then the developer build houses which are not of the standard of what people want. So that is the gap that I'm really trying to close there. A very good example, if you look at Commerce Extension 16, there's a big contrast there. People on the west side, people who were given plots to build for themselves, they have so much beautiful houses there.
Yeah.
But on the other side, there is a developer who built for people, and you can see the contrast. It's for everybody to see.
Yeah.
So that is the gap I'm trying to close, so that even if I team up with municipalities to and develop some properties, I should do it to a standard which is acceptable and which is worth the value of the client's money.
Okay, and then where do you see yourself in the next 5 years as a property developer?
Yeah, so that is the dream right there. I wish to have become a property mogul. I'm inspired by guys like Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, the way they are building their empires. So, but at the level, our local level, I wish to then have established relationships, partnerships with biggest finances, reputable finance institution, local authorities, so that I may be able then to get such big tracts of land I can develop for the people. That is the dream right there. And maybe I will then have to commit myself full time to this calling. Yes.
Awesome stuff. And then what is your advice to somebody who wants to join the real estate industry or property development?
Yeah, I think the best thing that they can do for themselves is to try to be legal compliant to the laws and regulation of our country when it comes to property development. They need to register themselves with the NIAB, take exams, and if they are not up for that, then they have to get the right people on the team.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing is also honesty. Yeah, when you are speaking to clients, they like honesty and they like proper communication.
Yes.
And that is really lacking. So if you can't find something for a client, communicate timeously. If the lawyer is taking long to draft a contract, communicate timeously. Otherwise, you are going to frustrate the client and then you may lose them. It's because there are a lot of real estate out there. And for Asset-Ware, really, we want to be the leading example, the go-to real estate, either for your property development or when you are looking to secure a rental property.
All right. And then finally, I just want to ask your view on, how fluctuated the real estate market is. Every now and then we see a poster of someone saying, I'm a real estate agent, hire me or buy land from me and whatsoever. Is there really space in that industry for newcomers?
Right. The space is there. The ocean is too big for us to sail. So right now, there are a lot of people that are looking for properties. Like I've said, that the housing backlog is really long. So that market will always be there until we address the housing problem as a nation.
Okay.
So, and also the other advice is that most people, they front as real estate agents, but they don't have the certificates from NIAB. So when you are looking for an estate agent to look for you an accommodation or to sell your property, please always request for their credential, their registrations.
Okay.
It's very important.
All right, Master Simon, thank you very much for this fruitful conversation between you and I. I've learned so much, and I wish you all the wealth and all the clients in the world.
Thank you very much, Aina, for having me. We really wish to grow this business and make everybody smile that approaches us.
All right, we will be making you smile some more after the break. Stay with My.NA Property.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
This is still My.NA Properties. Today we're talking all about walls, and I'm joined by Bloodstan, who's here as the sales consultant at CTM. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, ma'am.
Okay, so start us off, getting right into it. Explain to us the difference between wall tiles and floor tiles.
Okay, let me start with the floor tile. Floor tile is a tile that you can use on wall and floor.
Okay.
But it's especially made for
the floor.
But
so it doubles.
Yeah, it doubles. You can double, but while you are using it on the floor, it can last for long, and it can withstand high traffic, foot traffic. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's got that durability.
Yeah.
Whereas with the wall tiles, they're a bit softer, I would assume, so that it's not too heavy to place it onto the wall.
Yeah, wall tiles is it's well made. It's only made for wall. You can't use it on the floor.
Okay.
Because why you can't use it on the floor? It is thinner and softer.
And it's more decorative.
Yeah, it's decorative, yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So why would you choose different tiles for your bathroom than, let's say, for the kitchen?
For me to say is like when a customer enters the store and I'm helping the customer looking for a kitchen tiles.
Yes.
I can't show a customer the tile that they need flowers on, because you get different type of tiles.
Okay.
Sometimes they have flowers on, some have spoon, cups on. So I have to take it away. The tile fit for the kitchen. And one thing about a tile is, if it's a bathroom, it's most exposed area where heavy water flow and stain.
Oh, I see. So you would need flooring, or rather walls that suit that, that are not going to stain too much.
Yeah, so...
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's why you must choose the right tile.
Choose the right tiling, yeah. I definitely agree. I mean, I've walked into houses, or rather, let me say, like, as soon as I walked in here, as I'm walking around, you're like, okay, that would definitely look nice in a bathroom. There are some tiles that fit the bathroom more than the kitchen and things like that. Okay. So you have a number of styles, like cladding and the marble look. Which is a good style choice for which respective room in the home?
Oh, if I say this, cladding is my favorite.
Okay.
Because you can, as in your house, as you were saying, it's a feature. I can use it in my living room as a feature behind my TV wall. I can use it for a fish pond and etc. You can say it's actually beautiful if you use it in your house. You can even use it outdoor.
Okay.
You can use it
so
outdoor.
It works for both.
Yeah, interior
and exterior. Okay. Of course, it's all about making your space beautiful, authentic to you and your style. And I see CTM has a number of options that allow for this, including mosaics and glass. But one thing that piqued my interest is the Listello. What is that? Explain to us.
Okay. You know, it's just like mosaic and glass tiles.
Okay.
Listello could be part of the features.
Oh, okay. So it works as a feature. So I remember as we were talking earlier, you said it could work as a border at some point. Yes.
Yeah. Why I'm saying it's a part of it feature. You can use it as a borderline to break your tiles. You can use it as a border, Listello. And we have different type of border tiles in our store.
Okay, so all they have to do is pop in and see which one best suits their style and their home. What is popular right now at the moment in terms of making your walls really pop?
Yes, I'm talking here now in CTM. We are doing very great by selling our feature tiles.
Okay.
Because when a customer enters, you just tell the customer the truth about the tile, and it comes to a feature tile, and you tell the customer when you are choosing a feature tile, you must look what you are choosing, and you must know when you are choosing that you must choose a bathroom tile that will reflect your style. So you must choose the right to match each other to be made to be together. Yeah.
Okay. Now, before I let you go, what kind of tile protection does CTM recommend and have available?
We have different type of protections. It's in lubricant. It's in we get the gout sealer. We get every sealer that you can, tile sealer. You can do. There's everything that we are selling. For example, those days, old times, 90s, they used one step. Maybe you can remember one step. They used to clean their floors.
Yes.
But to us, we give you quick clean. Quick clean is daily basic that you use to clean your floors.
Okay.
Remember when you use Omo, Jig, and those stuff, you can damage your tile lifetime. It can be damaged maybe in a year while it's supposed to be 10 years.
Oh, but because they're not formulated to clean.
It does have chemicals to clean. So if you clean with those chemicals, they will damage your tile. But our quick clean doesn't have any chemical inside. It's made to clean the tile.
Specifically formulated.
Then you get one, as you were talking about the bathroom, you get a mold buster.
Good evening, we are back and welcome Risa.
Thank you, Lamri. I am back on a Tuesday evening.
Yes, and Risa is from the company Wederkouta Nuveka. Risa, the question that I want to ask you, it's another viewer that asked me to ask you the question. Yes. When do I get my money when they sell my property?
I think this is the question we get asked most in life, is if I sell my property today, then obviously I want my money today. So
I want my money yesterday.
Yes, I wanted it yesterday. So, but there's a process to be followed. Obviously, after signing an agreement of sale, we run through the whole process of getting bonds cancelled, new bonds registered, and submitting to the deeds office. You know, the whole process which I explained in the first, I think our first meeting, I just touched on what the process is once you sell your property, but it's important to realize that you will only get your money after registration of the transfer. So once we've lodged at the deeds office, it takes about 7 to 10 days for registration, and then also we wait for the money to come in from the bank which has offered the guarantee. If it's coming from, say, Bank Windhoek, then we offer them the guarantee, say it registered today, and it takes a day or two to settle out all the payments. The one bank needs to pay the other one, a new loan needs money, comes to our office, and then we deduct all the payments that needs to be done, like the estate agent's commission and rates and taxes, and only after that then you will get the final proceeds and will pay it directly to your account. So, but that can take, like I said, after the process is finalized, it can take up to 14 days, or depending on the different banks. But it's not a question of, I sold my property, I want my money right now. There's some rules to follow, and we need to comply with a lot of different institutions and things to get the final amount before proceeds can be paid to a seller.
Yeah, no job is done until all the paperwork is done.
Yes.
And it's just to be safe, on the safe side.
Absolutely, because obviously we're working
parties.
for both the purchaser and the seller. Yes.
Exactly. Well, viewer, I hope your question has been answered. And in the same breath, I want to say thank you for coming in again to this.
Thank you.
The My.NA Property
It is
Studio.
my pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lami.
See you next week, Risa.
I'll see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for watching our show today. We will be back on your screen again next week, same time, same place. Please do remember that you can watch My.NA Property on DSTV channel 285 as well as GOtv 25 in Namibia. On that note, I'm sending you all my love, all my light.